So that's just called the extra deck right there. So you just, anything that's fusion related, synchro, link, anything like that, just to the side extra.
To have a second deck?
Yeah, so it's called the side deck, and basically it's 15 cards. In tournament, we have 45 minutes. You separate between rounds. You can slide in those 15 cards, and you just have to make sure your extra is also 15. So if you take out 3 cards from your deck, you have to add 3 cards. So you can't just like add all 15 and just have your extra deck empty.
Okay, I like that. I will do it that way.
So, how we decide how we go first. We just roll 2 dice. Whoever gets the most, so, you know, if I get 12 and you get 1, I get to choose who goes first.
Okay.
So it's just a high roll. So, just put your deck right there. And so, you cut it like that, and then you cut mine. And now we roll. So, I got 8. You roll. And you got a 9. So you get to choose whether or not you want to go first. You'll go first? Okay. So we just draw 5 cards. So it's not like old school where you draw on the first turn. You just draw 5 when you're going first. So 5 cards. 4 and 5. And you selected first, so go ahead.
And then I draw 1?
No.
Or just 5?
Yeah, just 5, because they changed the rules from old format to new. Now when you're going first, you just draw 5. You don't draw extra card at the beginning of your turn. That's the second player that gets to do that. So it's,
Okay,
it's
I
like...
remember that actually.
Yeah.
Extra deck, right? Fusion, synchro, and that's 15 cards, right? Okay. No, you're fine.
But we actually got to explain this is where it comes in. That, like, normal summon ice.
Oh, right.
Pure rise field.
I'm going to
That's cool. Yeah, I don't know fully, but I have a good idea.
activate Fire King Island. Fire King Island, I can activate it, destroy 1 fire from hand or field, and then search for a Fire King monster. So I'm going to activate that. Anything on activation of that.
So I would need like a fire monster attack?
So no, it's not you. I'm destroying something. So on activation, if you have anything like a trap card or anything that stops me searching, you could activate it in response, and then you could stop it.
Yeah, I don't have anything to respond to.
All right, so I'm going to destroy volcanics and then search. I'm going to grab runics. So we're going to do chain link 1, chain link 2. So essentially what's going on here is that chain link 1 Garunix, because a fire was destroyed, Garunix is going to summon from my hand to the field. Chain link 2 is Volcanics. Whenever Volcanics is destroyed, it can summon a Garunix from my deck in defense. So anything to that? Okay, so Garunix, then Volcanics. Going to summon Avatar Garunix in defense mode. Then on summon Garunix effect, it's going to destroy from hand, field, or deck 1 Fire King monster. So I'm going to choose to destroy anything on that. We're going to destroy... Kieran effect. Whenever it's destroyed, I can summon a Fire King from my graveyard and then destroy 1 card on the field. So anything on his effect. So he's going to summon Volcanics, and then he's going to pop that back. You pop you said you were running spellcasters, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what, tapping cards. So probably, if I would give a recommendation, you might want of wanting to activate that the turn, because modern Yu-Gi-Oh is way more fast-paced than older formats, so you don't really want to hold on to stuff. You want to get it out there. Volcanics on summon effect. It's going to I destroy one fire, and then after I destroy one fire, I get to search and then add. So I'm going to destroy this, and then add. Onyx, and now it becomes that added monster's level. It is now level 1. Ponix effect, because Garunix was destroyed, summon itself. Then Ponix to search and add 1 spell or trap. Fire King spell or trap. Gonna grab Fire King Skybird.
What's this one do? During the end phase of your turn. Then activate this guy's effect. Banishing a light monster from your graveyard.
Going to activate Skyburn. I control 3, so I'm gonna target that to pop it. Pop that, so that. And I already used that effect, so it doesn't activate again. It's only once per turn. Then I'm going to normal summon Gazelle. Gazelle effect to send any Salamangreat monster from deck to grave. Any Salamangreat card, I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
Trigger this guy.
Spinny. Spinny effect. Summon back because I control Salamangreat. Stalio. Send one off to summon from deck.
Since I don't I'll allow
I believe in the sweat.
Him.
Anything else in your phase?
Balinx. Balinx effect is going to add 1 Salamangreat Sanctuary to my hand. Sanctuary, adding that to my hand. Then
I'm in for a treat.
Sunlight.
Oh no!
Jaguar effect. So what Jaguar does is that I return 1 Salamangreat from the graveyard, either back to the deck. So any Salamangreat. So I'm going to target this one, return it back, and then Jaguar is going to summon in defense to wherever my Sunlight Wolf points to. So right there, and this gets returned. Sunlight Wolf effect, whenever something is summoned to a zone it points to, you can return 1 fire from your graveyard back to hand. You cannot summon it, and its effects are negated for the rest of the turn. So I'm going to return Gazelle back to my hand. It cannot be summoned for the rest of the turn, and its effects cannot be activated.
Sure.
Princess effect, bring back the Jaguar.
Sure.
4.
Yeah, dude, you would've got fucking FTK right there.
Raging Phoenix.
It's really that playing that 41 card.
Let's see, I have that plus half of that. That is 12. That is not enough per game. I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. For Sanctuary, Fire King Island effect, whenever it leaves the field, it goes to graveyard or banishment, all my monsters blow up. So Runix and Ponix are going to blow up. I'm going to protect Phoenix by banishing my Balinx to keep it alive. And that's just a replacement effect. Whenever it could be destroyed, I could banish this from my graveyard and stop it from being destroyed. Activate Sanctuary effect. I know you're not really familiar with Link Monster, so essentially what's happening now, yeah, so Sanctuary essentially lets you reborn a monster by summoning it with itself. So this for another copy of this. That's the whole gimmick of Salamangreat. They reborn themselves. So on summon, this is going to activate. It's going to let me to grab any Salamangreat card, add it to my hand. So I'm going to grab Salamangreat Roar. That's just the Omni negate. So whenever you activate anything, I can, if this is set, I can activate it and then negate the activation and then pop it. And if you'd like to cut that. I am going to go to battle, swing for 28.
No, you're fine.
And set 1, and then pass.
If I choose a red level I
Normal summon, competition. His special ability is when you use normal summon, I can send 1 level 4 or lower monster from my deck to the graveyard. And when this card is destroyed by battle, it's set to graveyard, I control another card.
Okay. Thinking on summon. So that's on summon effect, right?
Yeah.
Normal summon, you can send 1 from the graveyard. On that, I'm going to activate from hand Ash Blossom. So it stops you from sending to grave. That's it. I guess to that, I guess. That, yeah. I am going to activate Fire King Island. Activate effect, pop in Phoenix to search. Is that good? I'm gonna grab a Verta. Then multiple things are gonna go off. Raging Phoenix and Runix. So essentially what's going on here is that because the fire was destroyed, Raging Phoenix gets summoned with its attack tacked on. Runix gets summoned because the fire was destroyed. Oh, and Gazelle, because a Salamangreat was sent to the grave. It summons itself out. So, play it back. That gets summoned, this gets summoned, and this gets summoned. Runix is going to pop from deck. We're going to pop a Kieran.
Wow, they really brought back
And then Kieran effect is going to summon back out Runix, and then pop that.
He's destroyed a controller.
Then we're going to go to battle, and that's swing for game. Yeah. Fire King Salamangreat is kind of landslidey. You gotta stop it early on. One thing that I did notice, you don't mind if I you probably wanted to keep that in hand because remember what I did to you when you couldn't send to grave? That thing stops 3 things at once. So it stops people from sending to the grave, it stops them from special summoning from the deck, and it also stops them from adding from the deck to the hand. So remember when I was just adding a bunch of stuff to my
you
hand?
can do that from your hand now?
Yeah, it's a quick effect.
Okay.
The only stipulation is it's once per turn and only once that turn. So whenever I was,
If you had two of these?
if you have two of them, you can activate one, but the other one you can't activate till your next turn. Yep. But you run three of them. Traditionally, you do run three of them.
I think he just can't be destroyed.
Can I show you my deck and can you like give me some advice on it?
After the game, because technically we're not allowed to do it in tournament, but after the game, I will 100% look at your deck.
Again.
Well, we get to go again.
Oh, so
Yeah. So keep your fusions to the side. Fusions, everything to the side. And since you lost the last one, you get to decide whether or not you're going first again.
you can go first.
Yeah, you can let me go first. All right. And this would be this time where if you had a side deck, you would side in cards that you felt like would go good into the matchup. So between here would be the time you would do that.
Yeah, I don't have anything set yet, but for future.
General advice I can give for that is that you look for cards that are just vanilla good. So stuff like Infinite Impermanence, it stops a monster effect on the field. That's just generally good. All right, so we draw 5, 3, 4, 5, and then we start our turn. I'm going to go to main. I'm going to activate Signet Mining, which I discard one card and then
30 minutes left for round 1. 30 minutes left.
Yeah. So I discard one card and I add one Cyberse monster from my deck to my hand. Anything on that. Alright. So that's going to add me my Salamangreat Gazelle. Then I'm going to normal summon Salamangreat Gazelle. Gazelle effect on summon to send to grave one Salamangreat card. Send my Salamangreat Spinny. Spinny effect engrave. Whenever he's engraving, there's another Salamangreat on the field. He can summon himself. Then we're going to Xyz summon Mirage Stalio. Mirage Stalio effect. It sends one of its units to the grave, and then I can summon from my deck. So we're gonna summon. Jaguar. So we're gonna link summon, so we're gonna link 1 for Salamangreat Baylynx. Baylynx effect on summon is going to add us 1 Sanctuary from deck to hand. So Sanctuary. Then we're going to link 2 for Sunlight Wolf. Then we're going to activate from grave Jaguar by returning Mirage Stalio back to the extra deck. Sunlight Wolf effect because something was summoned to where it points to. Return Gazelle to my hand, and I can't summon it, and I cannot use its effects for the rest of the turn. 1, 3 into Princess. Princess effects. I can revive 1 fire monster from a graveyard, so bring back Jaguar. 4 into Raging. Activate Sanctuary. Sanctuary is going to allow me to do that. For that, Phoenix effect is going to add me 1 Salamangreat card to my hand. I'm going to add Roar to hand. Again, that's just the Omni negate. It just negates everything.
No, yeah, it's very unfortunate that I opened up everything.
Then we are going to set 1 and then pass.
I would activate
So you
a
draw.
field. Yeah, but I only played it.
I shuffled my back then.
You have a side.
Normal summon Absolute Crusader.
Let's see if it does anything. Monsters with summon tribute just basically destroy level 5 or higher monsters.
It doesn't really apply to the Link monster, right? Is it the Link 4? Is that the level?
It's not a level. So links, and so this game has two things that are pretty new, is the Xyz and the links. So both of these don't have levels. This is a rank and this is a link rating. So it's a link 4, this is a rank 3. So essentially what they are is not levels, they're just stating what they need to be summoned. So Phoenix needs 4+ monsters to be summoned. This needs at least 2 level 3s to be summoned.
So that allows you to do more summons per turn.
Exactly. The modern Yu-Gi-Oh has so much summoning, it is nuts. Okay, you passing? Thinking before. I'll do at the end of main 1, I'm gonna activate Kieran. So Kieran, what he does, in my hand, I can quick effect pop from the field or my hand 1 fire monster, then summon Kieran. So I'm going to pop Phoenix, and then summon Kieran. Then, new chain link, because this Phoenix was popped, Raging Phoenix from my grave can be summoned with his attack added on.
So essentially it's just double attack.
Yeah, so he's 56 now. Okay, he's still passing after that?
So that's not a special summon, is it?
This is a special summon. So if I believe,
If I can use his effect when he's summoned, can I
if a higher monster is special summon tribute, he's face destroy that. Yeah, so you could tribute this and then destroy that if you wanted.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah, so there we go. Alright, still ending your turn?
Was it your turn? I thought it was...
Well, it wasn't my turn yet. I did that on your turn because that was a quick effect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's still your turn technically, so if you still wanted to do something, you could.
No, there's not.
Oh, yeah.
I like to activate this trap card.
Can't do that yet because he said it this turn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah. You can activate it
Yeah.
when it's my turn, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
So I got infinite impermanence. I just said that out loud, I'm so dumb. Okay. So we're going to, essentially that's 57. We're going to normal summon Gazelle. Gazelle effect to send to grave 1 Salamangreat monster, 1 Salamangreat card. So we're gonna send to grave. Wow, just all 3 of them stuck together. That's nuts. We're gonna send the grave Weasel.
The thing is, though, well, it is
Then I'm going to link 1. It's a Valix. I'm going to then activate Weasel. So what Weasel does is that I summon one of my Salamangreat monsters from my graveyard to your side of the field, put him at the bottom of my deck, and draw 1. So I'm going to summon to your side of the field Salamangreat Spitty attack, and then this goes to the bottom, and then I draw 1. Then on special summon of that, I'm going to activate Promethean Princess. Whenever you special summon, I can target one fire I control, one monster you control, destroy them both, and then summon her. So it's going to target. They both pop, return to my grave, and then she summons. Then activate from my graveyard Phoenix. He's just going to come back with Balinx's attack, so he's at 3,300. We're going to attempt to go to battle. 56, 32. Yeah, that's just a game.
GG.